Hey, how are you today?
Hi, I'm well, Sheila. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Do you want to introduce yourself and your chapter for anybody who may not know you?
Sure. My name is Karina Waneka. I help run the Colorado chapter of the Cure Starts Now in honor of my daughter, Piper Waneka.
Right there. That
Powerful.
little cutie. Oh my gosh, I love that picture.
Yeah.
Says so much about her personality because
It does. Yeah.
every layer of that is so Piper.
Yeah, we like
I
to.
mean, as we're looking ahead, right? We're getting into holidays, which everybody's like, oh, Thanksgiving and Christmas and every holiday. But December is a lot more for you guys. December is also Piper's birthday, and a lot of memories and new traditions kind of are being started. Do you have any you want to share or talk about?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly what you said. December for us is, I mean, it's a Piper month. She is so heavy in our hearts and in our minds. She's extremely present. She was born exactly a week before Christmas. And so that entire month, we really just, and all the things that come with it, togetherness, decorating, crafting, making cookies. I mean, literally every aspect that you associate with the holidays is something that we associate with Piper. And it's something that she continues to inspire us to continue and develop and grow from with her sisters, Harlow and Olive. Um, we've just everything from putting up the tree to pulling out the different ornaments, so many of which she created, over both while she was ill and in before that. And we've even taken things that, as her sisters have used them up over the years. We broke one of her very first costume crowns, and I took the little pretend crystals off of it and I turned that into a Christmas ornament too. And so we have all of these
Wow, I
pieces of
love
her
that.
that surround us. And so, yeah, the holidays for us, especially coming off of December, which is the month she passed away, moving into November, where we give thanks, and into December, where we just celebrate her life. And it's the time of year where people are giving and thinking about those sort of things.
And I really love how you're able to bring in the girls and keep creating memories from what you had to what you have, and always making her present in everything that you do, because that's very special, especially when they're so young. Your others are so young. So
Yeah.
any stories there?
Yeah, we our walls are covered in pictures, favorite moments, and of course Piper is, she's there in every hallway. And so Olive has our youngest, who did not actually get to, she was born after we lost Piper.
Right.
Um, so for her, it's even more important for us to continue to tell those stories. And so she's taken interest in starting to notice the pictures and asking who's in them, or she'll go ahead and prompt and point out people. And so I'll always say, that is Piper, that is Piper. And so recently, for the first time, I said, who is that? And she, without me having to kind of tell her, she said, that's Piper.
That's
Um,
my
just,
sister.
yeah, so that was a super special moment for us. And the other thing too is that when she doesn't say Piper, she'll say, that's me, and I think there's something really beautiful in that too, that she can find herself in those moments that she wasn't a part of, but we hope to make her feel a part of.
She is a part of it because you guys are a family.
Yeah.
Everybody together is a family. So I love getting to see all the pictures of Piper in the back. And it kind of brings you back to why you are a chapter, what you think is important about fundraising for the Cure Starts Now.
Yeah. Oh, incredibly so. I mean, in the 4 years since Piper was diagnosed, and that sort of led us to the Cure Starts Now and the work that we do collectively, our chapter and our community and supporters, families, friends, and perfect strangers as well. We've raised more than $100,000 in, towards research and
Yeah.
on Piper. And so to me, that is such a, um, I think when you first begin and you decide you're going to take on this chapter and you're going to continue to tell the story, even after you've lost your child, it's a shaky moment. You don't know, will people care? Do they continue to care? Will this story resonate beyond having my child with me, and her kind of representing herself and what she's enduring. And I think that is evidence that people do, this isn't a story that ends when these children pass, because people can recognize that there's more to the story. It's continuing to be something that we need to prioritize and fund. So
Oh, you guys have moved, so you can see the love and the support and the continuance, even through a move of you guys are several hours away from when you were in your
yeah.
battle, correct?
Yes,
And
yeah,
it's traveled with you.
it's traveled with us. Yeah, and I mean, people in our town here, I've already heard her story, and they may not have been with us through it or seen Piper firsthand, but they do know, and it's something that we want to make sure we continue to tell whenever possible and share.
Is there anything that you want to share with all of your family and friends as they're watching this today?
Oh, I mean, extreme gratitude for all they've done already and all I know they'll continue to do. I always like to say that for me, when I think about the Cure Starts Now and our choice to join your organization, everybody's familiar with the Gandhi quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. But this organization is the epitome of actually doing that. It's truly just families and loved ones choosing to step forward into a situation that needs our help and that isn't going to get done otherwise. It's something that I'm so proud to be part of, and I know our community is proud to be part of. And so I just want to say thank you, and let's end the year strong, and let's make sure that we continue to prioritize this even in the difficult times we find ourselves in. Sometimes the best way to deal with all that is to give, is to keep giving and to overcome the hardships through something positive.
You're so right. And I can't thank you enough for taking the time with me today. I love you
I
so
love you.
much.
Thank you, Sheila.
Bye, sweetie.
Thank you. Bye.